Welcome to the GoalZero Toolbox Talk series. Today's Toolbox Talk. Report all injuries. We are all trained to report any near misses, injuries, or incidents to a supervisor or safety representative. Oftentimes, however, many of these incidents, especially first aid type injuries, are not reported. Injuries are not reported because of many different reasons, but it is important to understand why all of them need to be. There are many reasons why incidents such as property damage, near misses, spills, and injuries go unreported. A major reason is often the individual's pride. Most people do not want to admit their mistakes to others, especially at work. They may also fear the outcome of sharing what occurred with a supervisor. This fear may come from being afraid of being disciplined, what others think, or the repercussions of the incident. Another reason a person may not want to report an incident is because of the paperwork or energy involved in doing so. There are many other reasons why an individual may not want to share what happened to them, but this should never be the case. There are many reasons why you should report any type of injury, no matter the severity. The most important reason is to make sure the situation or hazard is made safe for not only yourself but the others at the worksite. Another reason is to share your experience, or the lessons learned from the incident with others to prevent it from occurring in the future. With injuries, even just minor ones, it is important to get them looked at by a supervisor or safety representative. While many injuries, such as a small cut or an insect sting, may not seem like a big deal, they can turn into one. A quick example. You are bitten by some type of insect on a Friday afternoon at work but decide not to tell anyone for various reasons. You leave work and are home for a few hours when you notice that the bite area is beginning to swell up. Along with the swelling, you notice that you have hives and are having trouble breathing. You realize it is a serious allergic reaction and needs medical attention. You tell the doctor you were bitten or stung at work, and the treatment he gives you ends up being considered medical attention. Because it happened at work and you needed medical attention beyond first aid, it is now a recordable injury. In this situation, there are a few problems since the injury was not reported to someone at work immediately. There is no record of or witness to it happening at work, which could raise concern by the employer whether the injury occurred at work. This may end up in a drawn-out dispute since there have been many people in the past who have faked or had injuries off the job, but stated it occurred at work in an attempt for it to be paid through workers' compensation. If the injury was reported immediately, someone may have been able to recognize that it may have developed into an allergic reaction. There could have been options for first aid instead of medical treatment to treat the issue before it worsened, which would have saved you a trip to the hospital and the company a recordable incident. All injuries need to be reported, no matter how small. Not only does it protect you, but it also protects the company by possibly preventing a first aid injury from progressing into a recordable incident. You never know when something that seems minor in nature will develop into something more serious. There are also always lessons that can be learned, even from just minor injuries, to prevent others from occurring in the future.